for around Azerbaijan today. We're in qualifying with 18 minutes of driving of beautiful qualifying on Azerbaijan. I'm not here alone, I'm with Gaby again. This is our fourth time we're commentating on this beautiful league. And Gaby, how are you doing today?
Sup, Jaden? I'm doing good. Back to be here as well, obviously commentating once again. We are in Baku, as you can all see. Actually, first and only time we'll do Baku on this game cycle, because we used to have for most tracks we do it at least once per season. This is the first and only time we'll do the racing here on F123. And so, yeah, to be honest, I'm expecting a lot of shithousery, not gonna lie, because it happens so much in real life Formula 1 as well. So if it doesn't happen today in league racing, I'll be very disappointed.
Yeah, I gotta say though, this is most favorite track of Ferrari, of course. Like last year, they were both Ferraris, Leclerc and Sainz. Leclerc had a very beautiful engine problem, and then the Sainz was not very good. And Azerbaijan, he kind of fucked up himself. But I think one of Ferrari's gonna crash into the barriers today. I hope so. That would be funny though. But we'll see what's gonna happen today at the Azerbaijan of Baku. One of the most, I gotta say, the most heaviest track of this game. It's not painful like Monaco, but I gotta say this is more painful than any other track, especially turn 2 and 3. Those are kind of painful, but we're gonna watch Pinky Swordfish going on the lap, goes into the first DRS zone of Baku, then goes into turn 5 and does it very nice, beautifully. So the corners of Azerbaijan are very tight. Not the corners are very comfortable. I don't like the corners at all, Azerbaijan, but it's my opinion. And Jeremy just retired for the session. I think he had a qualifying ban or something else. But then we go into the...
Yes, he did. He had a qualifying ban, 6 penalty points, so he's serving it today.
Well, that's not very good, but it's kind of painful though. But he can always recover from the last place in the race, so there's nothing to worry about that. But we go now with Pinky Swordfish, goes into turn 7 once again, turn 17, and then it goes into the left, right hand corners. One, you can just go full throttle with that. This is also one of the fastest circuits of, not really fast, one of the fast circuits, but with the straights, it is one of the fast circuits in the F1 calendar. And goes, Pinky Swordfish goes at 141.7. I gotta say, it's a quite fast one. The opposite goes at 141.7. And then we have Finlay on the lap. Blaster Phantom Fox goes across the line and goes a 1. And across the line, he just begins his lap. I'm so blind. I'm so blind. But okay, who else crosses the line? Felix with a 140.8. Jonathan with a 142.3. And who crosses the line right now? F1 is in lap. Alright.
So we're already seeing quite the gaps in qualifying, as Felix is the only one in the 40s. There's the Edwin in P2, but already with a 41.6, already a very big gap. Sally now sets P2 with a 41.4, but still quite a... Oh no, my cut racer actually goes into the 39.964. Provisional pole position. It's a second faster than Felix. So he's already showing a lot of pace today.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
A 129 isn't easy to get. A 129 is very fast on Azerbaijan. Honestly,
I was thinking about what the ball times would be, and I didn't. I could have only a general idea. So I thought, maybe 40s, 40s, maybe 39 if they were really, really good. And Cat Racer actually got into the 39 because I would have expected 40s as well.
Yeah, but Fat the Fox has a Sector 2 purple, goes into the straight of turn 20 and goes across the line. It's a 141.2, not the fastest. He has a Sector 3 purple, but it's only just a 141.2. That's kind of painful. But NLT Curse has a 140.6. It's faster than Felix this time. Then Jay is on his out lap. Then we have Finlay, Nemesis, and Bazooka in the pit garages. For the I see a lot of big gaps already.
Finlay has crashed, I think.
I think Finlay was in the pits. He was in the pits. I don't think he come. Did he came out? I think he crashed into the one. I think he crashed into the pit wall. I think the beginning of the pit already. But I don't know. I didn't see it very good. But Finlay was in the pits. I think he came out and crashed into the wall. That was my prediction. But we will see his...
so we actually have Finlay will be starting last with no lap time set.
Yeah. Jeremy and Finlay are out of this qualifying. Finlay will start last, which is kind of painful. And Jeremy is starting above him. Which is very good for Jamie. And then they have Jay.
Finlay especially showed a lot of pace in the last races, so he was obviously aiming for a high result today as well. I mean, he can definitely still do that even starting at the back of the grid, because we know League Racing, we know Baku and all this stuff. But still, it's not exactly a result you'd be looking for.
Yeah, and Jay goes sector 1 purple, goes now into turn, what's it again? Oh, she's very bad.
This is the shit corner for me, because it's so difficult, you always crash in there.
Yeah. Turn 15 was it? Yeah, now turn 16? I think so. Yeah, okay, yeah, 17. We goes now into 17, then into 18 and 19. There are 20 turns in Azerbaijan, which is looks very much, but it is not actually. But then goes into turn 20, goes straight line, and goes P4 with a 141.0. I thought he got like a 140 or like maybe like a 139, but it's a 141.0. Very good though. He got on sector 1 purple, but didn't the time he wanted to get. But overall, it's still good from him. So good from the only Alfa Romeo on this track.
JM was reaching a top speed of 348 kilometers per hour as he completed his lap. Because, Baku is indeed a track that requires low downforce. The straights are just so long and so frequent you cannot ignore straight line speed at all. But at the same time, there is also a lot of corners where it's important to maximize, especially sector 2 from the castle and on. Those are extremely technical corners that you need to maximize, and the low downforce will make it even more difficult. So that's where you see the talent of these drivers, how they handle the corners with so much understeer and not exactly a lot of grip because of the low wings.
Yeah, and I hope that one of Ferraris is gonna crash at the turn 9, 10, and 11, especially turn 9 and 10. No wait, this
it's
8 and 8.
Section.
Yeah.
It's amazing how the castle section, which would be like 10 meters, you have 4 corners in 10 meters.
Yeah, I hope one of our crashes at turn 8 and 9, which is the castle section, where you go up the very tight corner, where you go up the castle section. If there is fire crest in the barrier of turn 8 and 9, I will be happy. They are very Charles Leclerc moment. I will be happy to see that. But we will see what's gonna happen at the lap 1 of the race. It's 8 minutes and 5 seconds to go, and now in 1 second, 0 seconds. Now 7 minutes to go on this qualifying session. Very good to see though. Now we have a couple of people doing their laps, and Real City is on our lap. Blaster is in his lap. We're gonna watch him until he gets turn 15, goes now into turn 7, and now goes into the castle section, turn 8 and 9. That's a very nice though, very close to the ball, but did it overall very good. I'm gonna say though, when I go into turn 8, 9, 10, 11, I always get scared because I'm like, okay, am I gonna do an Charles Leclerc moment, but the corner is so tight that you get automatically scared that you crash into the wall of sector 2. It's always very painful to see that. Always very painful.
Now Blaster is approaching the end of the lap onto the last DRS straight, 350 kilometers per hour. He improves by 6 tenths, I believe, because up to before we were 40.8, but still, it's actually Nemesis with a 40.1 in P2. Is the only one capable of challenging Cat Racer at the moment, with only 2 tenths apart. But we'll see how the situation evolves in the following laps.
Gotta say though, 16 people in Azerbaijan on Division 1 is not very much. Normally you have like almost a full grid, but today it's only just 16 people. Which is not very much though.
Oh no, trust me, 16 is a lot, is kind of a lot to what we used to have a few months ago.
Yeah, okay, I mean into turn 1 I can understand that. It's very painful.
But, I mean everyone's gonna send that to 1, even if you're 10 people, you're gonna send it to 1.
No, 10 people is not very much into turn 1. Especially if you're, okay, are you within the online lobby, you know, with random people? Okay, turn 1, then it's turn 1 scary. But like, if people are gonna leave you the space on turn 1, then it's fine. But you never know what's gonna happen in Division 1. And Division 2 will be scary Wednesday, because you never know what Division 2 is gonna happen at turn 1 in Azerbaijan. Honestly,
exactly.
I'm scared.
That's why I'm looking forward to get pole position, so I can not get stuck in the middle of the pack and get terrorized.
Well, maybe you get terrorized on your back, but we will see what's gonna happen. I gotta say though, Division 1 and 2 are the most scariest though. Even though you're the fastest in Division 1, Azerbaijan is just so scary track. You're like, why are we doing this track? Honestly, I'm scared on this track though. I don't know why, but I'm scared. Especially turn 1 and 2. Turn 2 is very tight. And I think we're gonna have a lot of side to side at turn 2 though.
Actually, 2 and 3, actually the first 5 corners, no 6 corners, they're all 90 degrees. The more technical section is after turn 6, because before that it's only 90 degrees, which, I mean, it's still a difficult corner. You don't see exactly 90 degrees corner like this in other tracks, so that's why it's painful to take them, but still, they're not the worst, because the worst corners come after turn 6. After the castle and all that.
Well, I think I'll say turn 16 is the worst corner of Sector 3. That's one of the worst
15.
corners.
15 is the shit one. The last
Oh,
one. Yes, it's the last one of Sector 2. The left-hander where the curb is way too high and you have a 90% chance of locking up and getting the wall in front of you.
That's why I don't have lockups on. That's why I'm alive. Well, Conway says retired from the session. He's like, I'm down for it. No one can be my beautiful lap time, 1:29.9. It's a very nice lap time. Very good also.
Look at Felix's onboard right now. He's approaching turn 15. Like this corner right here on the left. This is the worst one.
This corner. Yeah.
Yeah, that's 15.
Yeah. I gotta say that is one of the shit corners, but it's also one of the most best corners to have a fight on, where Sebastian Vettel was in an in-lap and was in a final lap, but got blocked out exactly at turn 15. What year it is, I don't fucking know. I forget that already, but it's one of the most iconic moments of Sebastian Vettel. And if we get that today, it will be amazing. But we will see what's gonna happen at the race. It will be a 50% race, so it's 50% of 51 laps. Then we get let me see.
It's 26.
26. Yeah, I'm not good at math. Math is one of my... I hate math a lot. If I do math, I'm like, nah. Math is cool, but I don't like it at all. Math is like... It's annoying for your brain, and it's annoying for your... Well, I'll say for your future, but like, it's annoying that you need to think about how do I say it? About one question. Let's say you take let's say you take 5 times, let's say 5 times 10. It's very easy.
Yeah, it's 50.
That's 50. But like, if you're doing the most easiest questions, you always get stuck on the easiest question because they're so easy that you just give it an error on your head. And like, what is again? So there's a kind of down thing about math, but also math can be fun if you have a good teacher, or it's not fun. But we're not talking about math anymore. The qualifying is over. 0 seconds. It's over. Kurs can a little bit improve his lap at 1:40.0. Then we have who's on this lap? No one's on this lap except Blaster, but Blaster is on this lap right now. The final lap of qualifying.
Oh, Nemesis got pole position.
Wow.
Out of nowhere, Nemesis gets ahead of Cat Racer by 40 thousandths.
Wow, what a good lap for Nemesis. Goes on 1:39.922.
What did you call him?
Nemesis.
It's Nemesis. No, you said Nemesis.
What? For real? Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's Nemesis.
Nemesis. Okay.
Sounds like you're saying M&M's, like the one you eat.
Well.
Or Eminem.
Eminem. Well. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, it's my Dutch accent, that's why It's my Dutch accent. But the qualifying is over, and we're going on into the favorite race of everybody. Well, I think not everybody, but we're gonna have a good race with everybody. Nemesis is P1, Car Race is P2, Chris P3, Felix P4, and then I cannot.
The top 3 was separated by only 1/10. It was 40,000 Nemesis and Kart Racer, then 50,000, 60,000 Kart Racer and Curse in P3, and then 6/10 from Curse in P3 to Felix in P4.
Well, that's why I need to go commentator. But we're going into the race right now. Parf May is on, sadly, but I think some drivers are there.
The weather will be all dry, as Phantom reminded me earlier.
Well, that's very great. It's dry because if there was rain, it would be painful as fuck for the drivers.
Shithouse will still happen without the rain.
Well, I gotta say though, it would be funny if there was an rain Azerbaijan. It would be funny. Got to say it though. It would be very funny.
You can see it. It's not impossible. It's definitely I wouldn't say rare, but you definitely don't see that that often. But it's not impossible. It does absolutely rain sometimes.
It definitely rains sometimes, yeah, but you never know. Maybe the weather is gonna change, but not this time. Maybe next time. But we go into the race. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights and pause. And lights out, and away we go. Nemesis got a really good start. And behind this car racer, do have a new at the moment. We don't have a new at the moment. But I see no contact between the drivers. Goes into turn 2 right now. No contact either. Very nice cam though, holy shit. Really nice cam. But now we go into turn 3. The straight where everyone laughs. But the heartbreaking zone goes into turn 3. Car racer still behind. Nemesis. And then we have goes into turn 6. No, sorry, it's turn 5, now 6. Yeah, now 6. We're going on into turn 6. And we're going on into turn 7. And there's a lot of fights going on. Now we're going into the castle section. One of my not favorite sections at all. But it's overall a very nice section though, the castle section. Still no contact between the drivers at lap 1. Which is amazing though.
Yeah, they're actually keeping very clean and fighting very tightly all the way through the entire track. I'm not sure what happened to Always at the start because it was very slow and is losing a lot of time. Felix is also losing a lot of time in terms of pace. He's gonna get to 1 second gap now. There's yellow flags, it's not for Tauri, it's Finlay! Finlay is on in P16, I think it's spun or got spun around by someone, I don't know. But that's Finlay all the way down to last in P16.
That's very bad news for Finlay because I think he got an overall very good start. But sad news, but you can always catch up with the others. It's Azerbaijan anyways, but if you catch up with the others, you need to be going fast. I think overall he's still doing fine. No, he has no damage off the front wing, so he's still doing fine. Then we have a little bit a battle between Jonathan and
Pinky got deep! Pinky got deep at turn 3. He's into the runoff area.
Ah, that's a corner where one of the Aston Martins of 2020, let me say 2023 was it, or 2022, one of the two. That's where also one of the Aston Martins where was too deep and did a very nice U-turn. But we're going now into turn 7, 8, and 9. Nemesis is still P1. He's using I think not all of his EOS. The possible strategies.
No, Nemesis is actually using a lot. He's down to 25.
Oh wow. No, the possible strategies. I want to talk about possible strategies, but I didn't see anymore. But it was possibility were medium hard or medium soft, which is the possible strategies of those two. And
definitely medium hard, except for the top two, because they're actually starting on hard, so they will use mediums as the later synth. Now Catcher is getting extremely close right now, getting the slipstream, but he's not gonna get the move down into turn 1. But now we're on to lap 3 and DRS will be enabled, and the first DRS straight is already after turn 2 right now. So Catcher will be doing the first move on Nemesis to get the lead right now, as he gets the slipstream for the car. Rear wing open, but he doesn't actually get close to the car.
Yeah, Nemesis is using all his EOS already at 19% of his EOS, while Conway has just normal 56% of his EOS. Wow. Nemesis
Kurz has made the move on Felix at turn 3 and 4. Now Felix is down into P4. Yeah, Felix is showing not so much pace as he used to show in the last races. He absolutely needs to maximize as much as possible today. He has the mediums. He could use that now, but still not that much of a great pace for him today. Oh, there's a crash in the back. It's JM in the wall!
JM and the focus safety car. We have a focus safety car. They crashed end of turn 13. No, sorry, turn 12. Sorry, he crashed at the end of turn 12. Well, beginning of the turn of 13. He crashed into the wall. I think he's got contact or he spun by himself. But it's a focus safety car. Lucky for Nemesis because he can spare his energy. All his EOS right now, so he must be happy. Otherwise, I don't know. But the hard tires, car weighs,
and they are gonna go to fresh hards.
Nope, they're going to mediums. They're going to fresh mediums.
Yeah, it makes sense. The hard runners will go into mediums, and wait, didn't Nemesis change the front wing?
I think he did, because he was very long time. He was a very long. Yeah, I think he changed his wing because his speed was very slow. It took very long though. But yeah, but the only guy who is on 3 laps old hards is LT Curse, who is in P1 right now. Yeah, I mean, I think the guys are going for hard medium, and then softs at the end, or yeah, I think that's the possible strategy for now if you bid now for mediums.
Because maybe they're just gambling for another safety car so that they actually don't go to the end of these tires. Because if they do, they will be extremely worn out. No, wait, actually, they can't even do because they have to do the mandatory pit stop.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, at the moment, they're just using the track position and then try to defend as much as possible.
Yeah. But with a focus safety car now, I think it will be a 2-lap safety car. That's what I'm thinking. But we focus now on the front of LT Curse, who is in P1, Blessing P2, Sunny P3, Butcher P4, Jimmy P5, Cutways P6, Felix P7, Nemesis P8, Phantom Fox P9, and then FN P10, Alliance P11, Bazooka P12, Turner 15, Pinky P14, of the ways got spun, but is now P15. Otherwise, he will be saying he is still end of the grid, but he is 1 place up, which is very good from him. But I think he will. I think he will be very good and at the beginning of the restart of the SC. It's now lap 5 out of the 26. And the safety car will be in this lap, or maybe the second lap, the next lap, but
no, definitely this lap.
Yeah, definitely this lap.
It looks like the crash of JM. Looking at the Discord chat, he may have spun on his own because he's not blaming anyone. He's blaming himself more than anything.
Yeah, I think he.
So,
yeah.
Well, because he spun, I think it was turn 13, 14. It is a corner where you go flat. It's a very high speed corner, but the direction change, like the angle of the steering wheel, it can go up to a certain extent until you lose the rear, even if you go flat out. So maybe he turned the wheel too much, and the rear lost grip, and he crashed. If that's the corner where he crashed, I think that's what happened. I'm not sure, but
yeah,
probably it is.
Yeah, I think he just too early on the throttle. And
no, it's not much of the throttle because you go flat out. It's the steering angle more than anything.
Well, it can maybe with the steering angle. We don't know, but if we send the clips, then I will see it. But right, it could be more. Maybe
because it definitely happens. Even if you go flat out with the throttle, if you turn too much, you can lose the rear. That's what happens sometimes in some corners.
Yeah, but it's sad for Jay, and the safety car in this lap at a very good place. Safety car is going full throttle right now, going into the pits as fast as possible. It would be funny though if like the safety car just on the AI just crashed into the barrier. This would be funny though, but we see that is one of the 1% of the million.
Well, if Mia drives the safety car, it can be possible.
Yeah. But we will see the restart of NRT Curse. Where does he start? He started very late though. But is already decided, and he goes. Blester is right behind him, and then we got Sudi. Oh, very nice angle. Oh, this is a very nice camera angle. Then we go into turn 1, left 6. The restart of the safety car. No contact between the drivers. Now going into turn 2, and still no contact between drivers, which is a very nice clean drive of the reset of the safety car. Then we have a little battle between Kart Racer, Felix and Nemesis behind. There's a 3-man train, and we're going into turn 5, now 6. Yeah,
Kart Racer is battling all the way to Jeremy, as Jeremy got a bad exit at our corner, was going very slow. Now Kart Racer is trying everything he can to get the position, as you can also see the speed difference. The thing is, there's not many corners where an overtake is safe to do, so he's actually losing a little bit of time staying behind Jeremy, so he needs to get past.
Yeah, the corners of this track are not very overtake possible, but you can overtake, but you need to do it on a very nice place. Not at turn 15. If you do that, you're out. But you can also start at turn 15. But if it works, congratulations. But if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. But Kart Racer is behind Jeremy. Jeremy is trying all his best to defend from Kart Racer. DRS is not enabled. Jeremy passed Alputo on the straight with ERS on. Then Alputo is overtaken by Kart Racer. Do we have a new at the moment here? No, we don't. That's painful. But we go now into turn 2 with lap 7 out of the 26. Then Nemesis is P8, Curse is still P1 with 1.2 seconds ahead. Carvacer tries to overtake Jeremy, but Jeremy defends like a god. He defends very good. He does it very good. But now we go into turn 5 and 6. Is Carvacer overtake here? No, he doesn't. We go side to side into turn 6. Jeremy has the better exit than Carvacer, but Carvacer are going side to side into turn 7, and Jeremy has still the 4th place. We go into turn 8 and 9, 10, 11. Now we go into turn 12. Carvacer is still past Jeremy. Carvacer, I think, the better exit than Jeremy, but Jeremy is still a little bit faster. Go now into turn 15. Now 15. And you're going home
Jeremy
break
is doing
so.
some excellent defending right now, as he's kind of struggling because he has some oversteer at the exit of the corner. He's giving it everything he can, but he's doing a wonderful job defending so far. But now we're into the DRS straight. The DRS is not enabled yet, but the straight line speed will just, the difference will be so much high that he cannot defend anymore on the straight, as Cat Racer just flies past him.
Yeah, he just flies past him. DRS enabled, but on the other hand, Felix is just joining the battle. We're going now side to side with Felix and Jeremy. Jeremy takes
Oh,
Porto!
What happened?
Porto has retired from the session.
Where is Porto?
Good question.
Did he just disappear? I don't see him.
I think he just disappeared. He just disappeared.
What?
Whoa, he just disappeared.
I mean, if he had crashed, we would have still seen the car on the map, but I don't see anything.
Airport just disappeared. What the hell? Airport just disappeared off the map. Well, okay.
Like Thanos just snapped his fingers and he disappeared.
Well done indeed. Yeah, Thanos just snapped his fingers. Oh yeah. Well, unfortunately, just disappeared from the map. Thanos did like, I gotta snap my fingers, and pointed to disappear from the map. We don't know how, but it caused a virtual safety car, which is not very good from Curse, but Curse is 2.8 seconds ahead Blaster anyway.
It's actually very good for Curse, because it's a chance to be ready and extend the gap when the virtual safety car ends.
Yeah.
Then and now, so the arrest is enabled once again, and as you can see, Curse has no, I think he's slightly lost a few tenths, but it's irrelevant right now, as he still has a 2 seconds gap. Blaster still needs to watch out behind him, as Sally and Cat Racer and all the other drivers will definitely be fighting to get those positions as quickly as possible.
Yeah. The Curse is already just 2.8 seconds ahead of Blaster, doing very good on those 7 laps. 8 laps, all hard. And we have a little battle between Blaster and Real Sully. 2 Mercedes are in the top 3 and 4, which is very nice of those 2 Mercedes. But Sully needs to defend of those 2 Mercedes, which is very scary though, because those Mercedes can team up with each other. But then we have Carvacer versus Sully. Sully tries to defend, but Carvacer is very fast. It's very fast with those DRS on, and Sully needs defense from Blaster, and Blaster is very fast too, and has a little bit of a slimy moment at the end of turn 5, and then we go into turn 6, and then we go into straight into turn 7. No contact between the drivers made at the lap 9 of 26, and you think 26 is not very much left, but it is actually. 26 laps is actually very much. But okay, we're going now into turn 14 and 15. Now we're going now 14, now 20, now 14, and now turn 15. Very nice drivers, very nice drive for the drivers. But Energy Curse is has had 2.8 seconds behind in front of Blessed, but is Cartway's now behind him. Cartway is very fast on those mediums and has DOS on and and has he has DOS on, but now Anticurus needs to defend like crazy, but Cartway isn't close enough to make a move on Anticurus. But is he going now into do at turn 2? Right after turn 2. We have now DOS on with Kart Racer. Does Kart Racer overtake Anticurus? Does he? He does. He does overtake Anticurus and turn 12. Very nice done by Kart Racer. He's back at P1 again. Like a quali, but Nemesis was a little bit faster at the end of Q1, at the end of qualifying. And Nemesis has set in a 120, not 121, but I want to say a 139.2.9, but it was very good from Nemesis. Nemesis in 6th, then Sully at 5th, then Jeremy at 4th, then Blaster spun, and all the drivers are going inside of him. He's going. With Blaster, I think Blaster had a contact moment only respond by himself.
Yeah, I definitely think there was some contact there as he was among a lot of other drivers very close to each other. With the grid stacked up as it is, I think there was definitely some contact.
Yeah, I think also too. There's a lot of drivers are very close by each other. A little train between the Sully, Nemesis, and Finlay, and behind Phantom Fox. We have a 4-man train goes into the straight line. Finlay has passed Phantom Fox. Finlay has passed Nemesis, goes into side to side into turn 1. And Nemesis is a little bit slow on the end of turn 1, and Finlay has taken the P5. Very nice down from Finlay. Now Nemesis is behind him with DOS on, but there is a DOS train, so not everyone will go with the dual speed with DOS, but there's a whole train going on, a 4-man train between now Jeremy, Finlay, Nemesis, and Phantom Fox. Very nice train, but I think that there will be some contact made. And if a safety car!
What happened?
I don't know.
Did Blaster crash?
Blaster has crashed at the end of his pit wall.
Oh no! He broke his front wing on the pit exit.
He just broke his... Wow! Wow, okay. Well, this... Yeah. Well, he just broke his front wing at the exit of the pit lane. Wow. Wow. Now, I'm asking myself how. Because I never saw doing that. I never saw... even how... I haven't ever right now, but wow. Well,
actually, the bigger question is how did that cause a safety car? Because he didn't DNF. If that caused a safety car, because it's not based on the debris only, maybe he was stopped on track for a few seconds, and maybe that's what caused the safety car.
Yeah.
Also,
well,
because you know the pit lane is pretty much a part of the track when you exit, so maybe that's what caused it.
Yeah. Well, that was not what we expected, but this is one of the most craziest races I have seen. The second safety car of Azerbaijan, and the Blesser caused it. And almost everyone is in the pit. Wow. And pink is obvious as the 5-time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Ow. That's painful. Everyone is in the pit lane. Anticurus was in the pit lane. Cartwracer goes into hards. Then Anticurus goes into mediums. Felix into mediums. Jeremy into hards. Finlay mediums. Vanderfox mediums. Bazooka mediums. Nemesis mediums. Edwin mediums. Always mediums. Jonathan mediums. Pink Swords mediums with a 5-time penalty. Sully on 1 lap hards. Blaster, who is gonna pit with a broken handling. First mediums. But I think he does if he comes again. It would be shocking. Well, we're gonna see. He puts his new front wing on, goes with fresh hearts, and goes into the end of the pit lane. Does he crash again? He doesn't. He doesn't crash again. Well, better for him. Well, we have now on a Volco safety car. There will be again a 2-lap safety car. So we have to wait until the safety car comes in the lap. And
no, it will come in next lap because Blaster is so far behind. He needs to catch up.
Yeah. Well, while we wait on Blaster, while we catch up, I gotta say though, this isn't a very entertaining race right now. But I expected more actually. I expected more.
The interesting choice is that Catrice and Jeremy chose to go on hards.
Yeah.
Well, let me look at the race director to see the pit stops. Well, yeah, they had the mediums before, so maybe that's why they chose the hards. But even so, they could have chosen to go to the other sets of mediums, because if you choose the balanced tire set in the weekend, you have two mediums. They could have gone on that.
Yeah.
But actually chose to go to hards. So I mean, on one side, yeah, they will have less tire wear, but on the other side, everyone behind them will just push so much that they actually have a chance of getting close to them. So Cat Racer will have to battle a little bit more to defend that P1.
Yeah, and while we wait for the safety car, there is 14 laps to go, which is very nice. And there's a little bit of lagging going on, and Jeremy and Vinny are position for position. And while the safety car, Jeremy was P4, is now P5. Okay, well, that's very good. But Nemesis, who was all the way at P5, is now P8. Not very good from him. Blaster, we're still waiting for Blaster to catch up. Blaster is almost at the group, but we're still waiting for him. And while we wait for Blaster, I think the safety car comes in this lap. And Blaster is not far away. He's now at turn 6. He's at turn 6 and goes now into turn 7. You can see the orders already. So that's a very nice thing. So now we wait for the safety car come in this lap. It would be crazy if the safety car goes in the next lap. But we will see what the safety car is gonna do. Yep. And now we wait.
It should be this lap.
Yeah, it should be this lap though. What is safety car gonna do? Safety car in this lap. Safety car comes in this lap. Well, that's very good. And while the drivers are gonna slow down, the safety car is gonna full throttle again into the pits. And we will see what's gonna happen at the restart of the safety car. And we're gonna see. Car Racer is P1. Is he gonna go? He's not going already. He's still waiting. He is still waiting. And does he go now? He's still not going. He's still not going. He's still waiting. He's doing his patience. And he's still not going. He's not going. He's still not going. He's still not going. He's still not going. Is he going? He's not going. Now is he going? He goes already. And going now into turn 1, where Car Racer is in P1. And then we have Kurs P2, Felix P3, Finlay P4, Jeremy P5, Phantom P6, Bazooka P7, Nemesis P8, Edwin P9, Jonathan P10, White P11, Pinky P12, Bezel P13, and Sully P14. Those are the positions from in the wizard. But we're gonna see what's gonna happen at the rest of the laps. There's 30 laps to go, and we will see what's gonna happen. Maybe another safety car, but you never know.
Bazooka was actually fighting for position with Nemesis for a little bit in turn 3. Now Nemesis has got ahead of him again, but still they were going side by side for a little moment there. But anyway, let's keep an eye on the gap between Kart Racer and Curse, as Kart Racer definitely needs to defend the slower tires. For now they're slower, but still Curse is very eager to get the move done and get into the first position as soon as he can. So will Felix and so will Finlay, as they're all very close between each other.
Yeah, there's a little bit between Finlay and Felix. Those are battling for P3. Finlay goes now in the straight. Felix behind the sector 3.
Oh, Edwin crashed!
Edwin crashed at the end of another safety car, level 14. He crashed at the end of turn 18, 17. He crashed at the turn 17 or 18. I think he got contact. That's why he got into the barrier.
No, you know what? Actually, that's turn 19. It's the last of the flat out corners you get. The last one is the right hander. And when you get the racing line, you're extremely close to the wall on the exit, and so with this game's physics, even if you slightly tap the wall on the outside, your front tire can completely break. Maybe that's what happened.
Yeah, that's maybe what happened. But with another safety car, the safety car is not racing at all. He's busy with today. And Pinky's office is on fresh softs, which is kind of interesting though, because only just.
Well, it's 11 laps.
It's 11 laps. Yeah, it's doable.
Also, he didn't have anything to lose by pitting since he's in P13 anyway. So did Sally, as he was pretty much low in terms of position. While the others obviously was staying out because it was so early. It's definitely better to stay out on these tires and go to the end instead of pitting.
Yeah, there's only just 11 laps remaining, so it's not a safety car. The safety car will only just be in 2 laps, so the safety car can drive again. So in lap 15 out of the 26.
By the way, I don't know if you've seen it on the Discord chat. I predicted 4 safety cars. We're now into the 3rd. Just one more.
Yeah, you prediction 4 safety cars. Well, you can say though, I think 4 safety cars are gonna be doable, but I don't think there's gonna be a 4th. Maybe
Nemesis is pitting.
Nemesis is pitting for softs. I think he's
changing front wing.
That's painful. Nemesis has a very good qualifying, but his race is not doing very good. At least he's not expecting it. What race gonna be? He thought like, oh, I'm P1, now I'm gonna finish P1. But the answer is, I think though, because it's all the way to P11. And if he wants to be P1, he needs to pass a lot of people.
Well, he definitely has the pace, he definitely has the tires to do so. The thing is, you know, traffic management on this track, we've seen it before with the overtaking, it is quite difficult. Even if your pace is just so much higher, so much faster than the guy in front of you, you pretty much can be stuck. Because no matter how much you can force an overtake into a certain corner, there are just certain corners where it's literally impossible to overtake. So he definitely needs to handle it as best as he can to get past of the guys in front of him. He can definitely salvage some points, but going for the win or podium, well, unless others in front of him crash or there's another safety car, the most he can do is like top 5, I guess.
Yeah. If there comes another safety car at the end of this lap, the safety car will be in this lap, or no, he doesn't. He is in this lap. Well, if there comes another safety car, then I think F1 gonna pit for Sos, and then Nemesis could be maybe P1 again. But the question is, is there coming another safety car? The chance is 50-50, but we'll see what can happen. Anti-Curse is on mediums, and then with Carvaser on P1. Carvaser is still waiting for the green flag. Is still waiting to do the he is in the pits. I wonder where he goes. He doesn't go right now. He's still waiting. It's still too early to go for him. He's taking his patience slowly, and he still isn't going. He goes now. At the cross the line, he's
and Curse is pitting. What?
Curse is pitting. Why are you pitting? He's going for softs.
He's not changing the front wing. What are you doing, mate?
Curse is pitting and goes to softs.
But why on the safety car restart?
Yeah, I don't know. Curse has a different strategy than normal. But okay, Carvaser is still P1, then Felix on P2, then Flynn P3. He was all the way behind, he's now P3, very nice recovery for him. And Nemesis is a P9 right now. He was a P11, he's now P9, very good for him. At the soft tire. Curse was P2, is all the way P13. He made a dumb mistake. But maybe his plans are working out, but we will see what's gonna happen. But there's no contact, no spinning, no contact, or no battling with the drivers. Nemesis goes P8, very nice from him, and he is doing very fast with those soft tire. Is now behind Blaster. Blaster is on hards. I think soft are much faster than the hard tires. And Nemesis is already behind Blaster. Blaster needs to defend, but the soft tires are much faster than those hards. Nemesis takes the inside and goes P7 side to side into turn 1. And they don't touch. They have a very nice clean move from Nemesis. And Nemesis is now behind Jonathan. Jonathan needs to look out. I mean, Nemesis, if he keeps on with this, he can maybe go for the podium. And because he's going into pits again for mediums.
What is Red Bull doing?
Well, I'm asking myself, what is Curse doing?
Like, bro, I think Red Bull and Alpha Tauri switched goals because Alpha Tauri is scoring more than Red Bull right now.
Yeah, I don't know what Curse is doing, but his plans is changed. His plans are changed. And
let's keep an eye out on the gap between Catchacer and Felix, because Felix is just barely holding on to the 1 second gap. It could be crucial to see if he has DRS or not right now. Catchacer and Felix right now are effectively fighting for the championship lead as well. Felix is ahead with 6 points, but Catchacer, if he wins the race, he will close that gap and will be on top of the championship standings.
Oh yeah, so it's a very crucial moment for Crossplay, but Felix is only just 9 seconds ahead of.
Felix is using all of his energy to try and stay within the DRS.
Now
he's out of battery.
He is out of battery. That means he will slow. He will be slow on the straights, and it will be a good thing for Finlay. But Finlay is on 22% of his EOS, which is not very good. But he will be slow. Also, Phantom Fox, 35% EOS, very nice. Jimmy, just 38% behind Phantom Fox, and to be in a very good battle between those two. Nemesis also is on 80% EOS. Even though on those soft tires, he's using all his EOS to catch up with Blester, but Blester is on 50% EOS. Nemesis is doing all his EOS to catch up with Blester. And Car Racer has 24% of EOS. And if it's sector 2, Pinky Quest,
it's another safety car, the fourth one! I predicted it!
He just predicted 4 safety cars. Man can see future. Well, not very good for anti curse. Well, it's a very good thing for anti curse. But will it be good enough? That's the whole question. But I think everyone's gonna crash. I mean, not crash, but everyone's gonna pit for soft tires. And maybe anti curse won't be P1, but he will definitely pick some places. But the question is...
he needs to pit for softs as well. The mediums will just be so much lower in the last laps.
Yeah.
He's not even gonna gain position, he's just so far behind. It makes no sense to stay out. Now, Pinky, he crashed, he went deep after turn 7.
Cut Race is going to mediums.
What?
Cut Race is going to mediums.
Yeah, I heard what you said. I just said what to realize what was happening. Because why?
Yeah,
why?
I don't know. Cut Race is going to mediums on this 6.
And Nemesis is now the old softs, and he takes the lead right now. But he's on old softs. The tires will be so much slower than the guys behind.
I'm asking myself, why is Car Racer going to mediums? With only just 7 laps of remaining.
Well, I mean, Felix effectively has 2 slower cars in front of him, like 2 cars with slower tires. So Felix, despite the lack of pace he had, he can actually have a chance for the win right now with this tire difference.
Yeah. But this will be very interesting though. Crossplay are mediums. Nemesis on 4 laps old softs, where everyone else is on fresh new softs. This will be interesting though. This will be very interesting. Because I never see a guy who pit for mediums on 7 laps remaining. Wow.
No, it will actually be 5 laps. Safety car is not coming in this lap, so we will resume on 22. It's 5 laps. Why are you using mediums on 5 laps?
What? I don't know. And Kevin said the soft tires are trash at this track. They are bad after 4 laps. And he said Car Racer made a right choice with mediums. The track is a huge wear on wear tires.
Whoa! Okay, so Pinky just set his POV of his crash. Sully made an extremely fast dive bomb on the inside. He made contact with Pinky, and so Pinky went deep into the wall because Sully made the overtake on the inside.
Wow, wait, let me see.
Sully was going extremely quick.
Let me see.
It's in general chat.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Well, that's a penalty for Sully. Wow! I don't know what Sully was done there, but that dive bomb was crazy. That dive bomb was crazy. Wow.
Yeah, not even exactly a smart corner to overtake, you know. It's of the twisty section of turn 2. You can't overtake there.
No,
It's just it just leads to crashes.
That's exactly right. And lap 21, that was 26. And we will see. Safety car comes in this lap.
Yeah, Cursor will definitely catch up to the grid.
Yeah. But if Cursor gonna be going high, that's the question, because he's always to P12. And we will see what's going on with the drivers here. Going into the castle section, where Kart Racer is on a first mediums, and safety car is coming in this lap. And we wait for the Red Bull of Nemesis goes to restart. But first we have to wait for the safety car coming in this lap. And Nemesis is only just in 5 laps old softs. They have still grip, so nothing to worry about. But safety car comes in this lap. I'm gonna wait for the restart. Still waiting for the restart of Nemesis. And we'll see where Nemesis is gonna go at this. See what I'm thinking though, safety car comes in very early than normal. Safety car comes in very early than normal, but Nemesis is going to slow a little bit down. Do his little bit resting, doing his patience. And we're still waiting for the restart. And Nemesis goes with the restart. And it's lap 22 out of 26. Do we have a new Zimmer moment? No, we don't. We don't have a new Zimmer moment. But now we're going to turn 1. F1 doing very good at turn 1. Now going to turn 2. No contact between the drivers. That's been side to side between Felix and Phantom. But F1 doing very good. Now going to turn 3. No overtaking opportunities, but Blessed tried to overtake Phantom Fox in the turn 3, but it didn't work. Too tight for the corner. But now we're going now into turn 6 and 7. And now we're going into turn 6. Nemesis is still P1, but Kart Racer is trying to overtake him on those mediums, but it's too tight to make one move on the driver. But Felix is right behind Kart Racer with fast mediums. I mean fast softs. But now we're going into Jimmy on this fast soft too. 2 laps old softs. Nemesis is still P1. Everyone else is on first softs. A very nice camera angle. Like to see that. Very nice camera angle. And the drivers are doing very good. The Nemesis is using all of his EOS. Is now at 54% of EOS. Man, at 100% end of the safety car is now at 53% of EOS. He is all his EOS to get away from Kart Racer. The EOS will be enabled next lap. Kart Racer goes into ghosting mode. But Kart Racer has P1, has taken P1. But is he P1 at the turn 3? He goes into Dreamman turn 3. And the Kart Racer has taken P1 on those mediums. Then we have Felix on the fast softs, goes into P2, Nemesis P3. Very nice down for those boys. We have a little bit side to side between Finlay and Nemesis. Finlay goes very good and takes the P3. Nemesis goes really slow, but then we have Jeremy. Jeremy takes the opportunity at turn 7 and I think crashed into the wall because Nemesis is going all the way into P9.
Yeah, I think Nemesis might have got wing damage by the dive bomb of Jeremy on the inside. Same situation as Pinky, except Nemesis didn't DNF into the wall, but I think he definitely got some wing damage for that, and yeah, it's compromised his results a lot. He was trying to defend as much as possible on those all the softs, but now with the incidents, it's even worse, and that's unlucky for him. But now, let's focus at the top of the field right now, because with 3 laps left to go, Felix needs to get past Cartracer to defend his lead. Cartracer needs to defend at P1, even with the slower tires. He has, in terms of downforce, he has more straight line speed, though, but it's still very tight between those two. DRS is now enabled, so Felix will definitely have a lot of speed, a lot of difference of speed now into the straight before turn 3 as Felix gets close with the DRS, but still not enough. There's turn 3 now, and oh, Felix went deep!
Felix went deep and goes down all the way into P4. I'm not very good from Finlay, but Finlay is trying to go into battle with Car Racer, but Car Racer is all the way into 2.3 seconds ahead. And I think we already have a winner on this track, but we will see what's gonna happen. It's lap 24 out of 26, and have a 3-man train, 4-man train with Felix, Phantom, and NLT Curse and Jeremy. So we will see what's gonna happen in those laps. Now we're going to turn 15. Felix is right behind Jeremy. Felix at the lead.
There was a piece of wing on the track. I'm not sure where that came from, but I saw some debris after turn 15. I don't know who lost the wing. I don't know. But Felix, that was a costly mistake from him. That cost him his chance to win. He can still battle with the podium as he's overtaking Jeremy right now. But still, would have been P1, but now he needs to settle for P3.
It's not Felix with the damage. It's not also one of the drivers behind him.
Well, I'm not sure, because I just saw an end plate flying and landing on the track after that corner.
I don't see any wing damage. Oh, wait a minute! I think it's one of the Red Bulls. Or am I dumb? No, it's not one of the Red Bulls. I don't see any wind damage.
I don't know, maybe it could just be a visual glitch. It can happen in the game sometimes.
Yeah. But I don't think one of the rebels, right? No, it's not one of the rebels. Yeah, maybe it's a glitch, but we will see. But Car Race is all the way to P1 again at qualifying, but then we have Finlay at P2. I think it's gonna be his podium at this time. After all those races, he's gonna do his podium at the season 13. Very nice done from Finlay. Then Felix in P3, he's taking his podium too. But Felix needs to look out behind him, because it's Jeremy who is behind him, and Jeremy is gonna use his orange EOS to catch up with Felix, and Jeremy is on 8% of EOS. We go now into the final lap of the race, lap 26. Is gonna be a massive crash going on? I don't think so, but we will see. It's the last lap of the race. Blesser has overtaken Jonathan on the straight and is now P7. Very nice done. Then we have a 3-man train with Bazooka, Nemesis and Awise. Nemesis is all the way up to P11. Not very great from him. He tried all his best with those old softs, but it didn't work at all. Racer is on P1 with 4 seconds ahead. He looks like Max Verstappen right now. But Finlay is a little bit of a slaying moment at the end of turn 5. Turn 4. But he recovered it up. And I think Finlay is gonna be P2 for this race. Very nice on. He all the way was behind at P16. But now he's P2. Very nice dance for him. But we need to. Oh, he had a same moment again.
Oh, it's actually Finlay with the wing damage. Look at that. It's Finlay who damaged his front wing.
Oh yeah, Finlay is indeed in front wing and touched the wall. Yeah, Finlay has damage. Oh. But he still survived it though. He still survived that wind damage. A very nice on from Finlay! Finlay crashed at the end of the left. That's 2P. Go for him.
Oh no!
No, Finlay! No! Not Finlay! He was doing so good! And he just crashed into the wall! Wow! Wow! Wow!
Well, yeah, I knew it was gonna happen because with the front wing damage, you need to take that corner flat. Like already with a normal front wing, it's extremely tight on the exit wall. But with the front wing damage, you have even more understeer. So yeah, it was predictable that it was gonna happen. It should have just been a lot more careful while turning and also accelerating as well. And he paid the consequences, unfortunately. On the last lap as well.
Yeah, on the last lap as well. Wow, that crash was big though. I didn't expect it at all, but wow. That on the last lap, your P2, you're doing very good, but you just crashed into that corner, that little corner. And he was like straight into that corner. He wasn't turning at all. But like. He just turned, but he called like, nah, you know what? I'm going to the left. Just crash into the corner, into the barrier, and then boom, the crash happened. But those are the results of the race. We have Crossplay P1, Felix P2, Jeremy P3, Andy Curse P4, Fanta Fox P5, Jonathan P6, Blaster P7, Siggy P8, Bazooka P9, Nemesis P10. OS P11, oh, Finlay with P12. He just crashed at the end of the race. Very painful. Pinky P13, Evan P14, Alberto P15, and then JM on P16. Whew. Now that's the end of the race. And that was the end of 1-4 around Azerbaijan. Next up, we have the most of the greatest track of all times. And that is... Let me look.
It's Monza.
Monza. Well, very nice track. Very entertaining track. And the first round of realistic division. But now we're going to the Division 1 at Monza. So that will be a very entertaining too. And I hope you like this very entertaining session. Very entertaining race on Azerbaijan. I hope you liked it, and I see you later. Bye bye, and good night.